Good morning, coaches, here on the Champions page. Welcome to another fine edition of LIIFT4 trainings with Joel Freeman. My name is Kevin Shaw, and I am once again very honored and excited to go over all things LIIFT4 with you today. Now, today is kind of a fun day because over the past week, we've been able to go over and review some of your most frequently asked questions, ones that just keep on coming up over and over. And today we're going to bring those up in front of Joel. But before we do so, we do have some awesome announcements that I want to make sure you guys are aware of. Some of them are brand spanking new, some of them you've heard before, and I promise there's one you haven't heard of before yet. So let me quickly share my screen so we can jump on this here. Okay. So, and I want to go through this quickly because I know you guys want to get to Joel. We all want to get to Joel. Okay. So Monday, June 4th, guys, stuff is happening. And it's happening, so much is happening to the point where I felt it was necessary for us to go over just a few things, because if you don't pay attention, this will get by and this is a missed opportunity for you. So Monday, June 4th, that's this coming Monday. A lot of things are happening with different programs. The first one is with 2B Mindset. There's something with 80-Day Obsession. And of course, guys, there's something with LIIFT4. That's why we're here today. Let me just quickly go over these things. Monday, June 4th, the 2B Mindset app goes live. For those of you that have iOS, simply go to the Apple Store, search for the Beachbody Nutrition Plus logo, and then you log in. And as of June 4th, you can start tracking your 2B Mindset goals, your water intake, your weight, your Shakeology, your food, all on the app as of Monday. And this is also the day where Carl wants us to start our group 2. Some people have continuous groups, that's fine. But if you don't, it's time to start your second group as of June 4th. And now you can do it with the app. Now remember, June 3rd is the last day you can get 2B Mindset at the promo price. Take advantage of that. And then starting on June 4th, that's when the app goes live, price goes to regular price, and you can now move forward with your 2B Mindset groups. Take advantage of this, especially, guys, for your brand new coaches or brand new customers who are still looking to lose that weight for the summer. This is a great opportunity for them. Take advantage of it. Next, 80-Day Obsession. Guys, this is something that's so fun that hopefully you're aware of. The Today Show is sponsoring an 80-Day Obsession Challenge. And a lot of coaches are using this to spark interest with their customers that have been watching them. Now, so this is something that's going to be run completely by the Today Show, but Autumn's going to be involved. It starts June 4th. Watch the Today Show, watch day 1. And then, but what I would do also is be part of this Facebook group. It's called Get Obsessed with Today. Be part of that. And also start your own group. So the Today Show will have their own group. But I would also do a group of 80-Day Obsession along with them so that your customers can see the results along with the Today Show. Great opportunity, great advertisement. Don't let this pass by either without starting an 80-Day Obsession group along with the Today Show. And here we go. We're on to LIIFT4. On June 4th, the Fit4mercial goes live. This is the sample workout that Joel and I talked about last time. We're very excited for this. Now, just a few notes about this. There's no bot account required to watch this Fit4mercial. People just can go to beachbodyondemand.com. They will click on a banner and they can access this Fit4mercial without having to pay for a bot. Now, something that's new and that's going to be on June 4th is we're going to make this Fit4mercial available for you to download, to use at your will, and that will be accessed in the queue in the back office under the LIIFT4 program materials. This, guys, this is the perfect way to introduce prospects to LIIFT4 using this Fit4mercial. And because you can download it, you can send it to them, you can give them access to this and get them to BOD. What a great opportunity to have people see what LIIFT4 is all about. Now, moving on now, that's June 4th. One of these, right? Lots of stuff going on, but very exciting. On June 11th, staying with LIIFT4, some new things are happening, and we're really excited about this. First of all, you guys know this. All packs go on sale June 11th. This is the day. This is when the VIP unlock goes on sale. This is when the packs go on sale. This is where all of those, hopefully those forms have been filled out. You guys can now just simply do share cards with your customers, remind your coaches to purchase a pack on June 11th. And then there's this new promotion that's happening. It's called the Top Sellers Contest. Let me quickly go over the details of what this is, and this has to do with LIIFT4. On June 11th, from the 11th through the 19th, we're going to divide our Beachbody, everybody, into two groups, the US and Canada, group 1, and the UK, group 2. Now, in those groups, there are 3 different categories. If you are a coach to your lifetime rank as of June 11th to Diamond, you're in one category. If you're a 1 to 4 star, you're in the second category, and a 5 and above, you're in the third category. Now, the top 2 sellers in each of these categories wins a shopping spree at Summit with Joel at the core. A free shopping spree. You can go hand in hand with, he has a wife. You can go side by side with Joel as Joel's holding his wife's hand to the core at Summit, and we will give you a shopping spree to the top 2 sellers in each of those categories. How fun is that? So take advantage of this. Guys, this is going to be such a fun thing to do. Obviously, you have to be entered to win to go. You have to go to Summit. You have to be there to participate in the core. But guys, what a fun opportunity to go on a free shopping spree at the core. Everybody loves the core with Joel. You guys can take all the pictures you want. Okay. Whew. And lastly, on June 11th, and this is something that's brand new as well, we're launching these new workouts called Before LIIFT4. That was catchy, like that. Before LIIFT4. This is something that Carl and Joel they wanted to do. This kind of a last second deal. I don't know if it's even been filmed yet. We'll have Joel talk about that. But Before LIIFT4 is a complete week worth of workouts that lead up to the VIP launch on July 16th. So 4 workouts, that's 1 week's worth that you, in addition to the Fit4 commercial, there are 4 workouts that you can have access to. Now, you do have to purchase one of the packs or the VIP unlock to have access to these Before LIIFT4 workouts. The 4 of them. We're saying 4 a lot. 4 Before LIIFT4 workouts and 4 score something. Okay, so you want access to these, purchase your pack. Now you have the week's worth in addition to the Fit4 commercial that you can do all the way up until July 16th. And after July 6th, this is something that I want to make sure you guys understand. It's available on the web only. This is not available on Roku, on Apple TV, on Fire, Amazon Fire, I don't know, whatever they are. It's only available by going to beachbodyondemand.com. You can access them until July 16th. Now, when July 16th hits the VIP early access date, all of that week's worth of workouts will be available on all the devices. It will go back on there just fine as of July 16th, but to access them, you do need to do this on the web. Okay, so because there's so much information, I know we've got to get to Joel. So much information, I wanted to do a timeline to make sure that you guys are not confused. So the first date was LIIFT4, June 4th. That's when the Fit4 commercial, that's the first date. That's coming up this Monday. Fit4 commercial goes live. June 11th, the packs go on sale, and the Before LIIFT4 workouts are accessed immediately. As soon as you purchase your pack, you have access to these Before LIIFT4 workouts. Then on July 16th, remember, this is when VIP early access starts. This is an October 1st launch, but you can get access to the workouts as of July 16th. And that's when all the Before LIIFT4 workouts are available on all of your streaming devices. And then, of course, October 1st seems like forever and away, but it's going to come eventually. October 1st, that is our official launch date for the LIIFT4 program. Okay, good gravy. That is a lot. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And we're here now finally to talk to Joel. So I'm going to bring Joel on to talk about some of the most frequently asked questions that he has received in regards to LIIFT4. Now, he's been doing some calls. You'll see him on additional stuff as well. So, Joel, go ahead and unmute yourself here. There you go. Welcome to our call. Look at that. He's got a new t-shirt on. Wouldn't expect it. Some people are mad to wear a t-shirt. Okay. How you doing, by the way?
I'm good. How's it going?
Good. Welcome to our call. You ready for this?
Yes, I am. Let's go after it, man. Let's hit the questions.
Okay. So once again, a lot of coaches have been chiming in with their questions with regards to LIIFT4. Some of them are great. And so these are some of our top questions. Here we go. Question number 1, Joel. Why are there 2 I's in LIIFT4? What does that have to do?
Why are there 2 I's in LIIFT4? Well, so first of all, it wasn't a misspelling. It wasn't a weird, play on. It was a pun, man. It's a play on words. So for, if you guys haven't figured it out, it's lift and hit. So with lift and hit, that means we want to be a little witty with this. And so now you have lift and hit, 2 I's, high intensity interval training, and there's your hit aspect of it. So that's what it's all about. It's not a misspelling. It's not an accidental computer issue. It just simply means lift and hit put together. And with the 4, it's 4 days a week.
Okay, well, that's easy enough. I like that. So for coaches who are used to working out at least like an hour a day, this is a 30 to 40 minute program, 30 to 40 minute workouts with 4 days a week. Will they still get results?
Will you only get results for 4 days a week? Well, I mean, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to the posts and the pictures, and the resounding answer is yes. And I know it's a different mindset, and I know it's one of those things that really changes your thought process, because what we've done is we've worked so hard on creating some programs, some amazing programs where it's 6 days, 7 days even in a week. But this is LIIFT4 is all about really creating I wanted to create a sustainable and realistic fitness program that people can stick with. And, something in the world of 4 days a week is something that people can stick with. So it's not just in terms of how many days or how few days you're actually working out. It really comes down to the fact of what you're doing during those workouts. And, in terms of pacing, which we'll talk more about in just a second, it comes to the fact of what you're doing during the workouts and then what's happening after the workouts, and that means in terms of recovery, in terms of letting your muscles recover, grow back stronger, all these different things. There's just so much else behind it that we don't have time to talk about in terms of the exercise science and all the thought and process that goes into this. But the fact is, yes, you will see results on 4 days a week because it's what we're doing, how we're pushing your body during those 4 days, and then letting your body recover at the same time.
Perfect. Now let's hit that point of pacing. You brought that up. What is the pacing, and why did you choose that style?
So, it's one of those things that I've seen. And we talked about this a little bit last time. Was my background in the fitness industry, and there's with over 15 years in the fitness world, health and fitness world, I've seen so many so many people walk into a gym, especially, and just kind of ramble around and have no clue what's happening, and they'll end up spending an hour to an hour and a half in the gym between one, not knowing what's happening or what to do in terms of a program, or checking your Instagram feed in between sets and reps. And so it just it's one of those things. It's like, look, it doesn't always have to be a exorbitant amount of time in terms of the workout. It's just a matter of what you're doing during the workout and how you're really pushing it. And so, and even with keeping with the 4 day mindset of it, it's really coming down to the fact of saying, look, in this pacing, I'm taking what you normally do and how I've done it in the past too, where it would be an hour to almost an hour and a half worth of work putting into 30 to 40 minutes. And this type of pacing is really the easiest way to say it. You get in and get out and get done with this. With this type of working out in terms of simplistic, classic weightlifting moves, 3 sets of 10, classic conditioning with dumbbell training and muscle conditioning. It's not necessary to spend a ridiculous amount of time lifting and then checking your feed and doing a selfie and then doing a story. Like, let's just get this in and get done. And then you have the rest of the day to do all your posts. So the pacing is really important. Very, very quick. Your longest break in every single workout is only 60 seconds max. Kevin, you know this because you've been doing it. So,
I do.
so you know the pace is going to keep you on. But look, we're also going, people always want the biggest bang for their shortest buck. So that's exactly what this is giving you optimum muscle growth, optimum caloric burn, metabolic burn in a relatively short amount of time.
Yeah, I love that. And I'll add my testimonial to that, guys. It is crazy. And like I said last week, Joel is so good. He looks right in the camera and he says, guys, if you haven't increased your weights, now is the time to increase your weights. He makes sure that you're continually improving because, these are short workouts. And if you just kind of dilly-dally and kind of just do light weights, you're not going to get the results you want. This, because it's so short, you squeeze it all in, you have to do what he says, and does an awesome job at it. Okay, staying kind of on that same vein. The workout, it's 4 days a week, and people are asking, so two questions, and maybe I don't know if I'm going to separate these or not, but the question is, are the rest days really rest days, or can I continue to work out and do some of the other things I like to do? Will I still get, what are your thoughts and recommendations with those two questions?
Well, look, there's only a very, very few amount of people that have done LIIFT4 so far. And it's very, so the only thing that people can do is take something that they have no idea about or have never done before and compare it, compare the unknown to the known, or just take it literal. And so, what people are seeing right now is it says, 4 days on, 3 days off, rest days. And so there's been a lot of questions about how literal does that go, like in terms of rest days? Does that mean that I have to rest? And the answer is no. The whole point, and we said this last time, and I'm going to continue to say this for the rest of my life about this program. This is the beauty of LIIFT4, is the fact that it is a program that's completely designed to where you mold this program around your life versus the other way around, where you say, oh, I got to get my workout in today. It's more like looking at your life and saying, okay, today I have these things to do. And if LIIFT4 workout works into that, it's perfect. If it doesn't, then you can push it to the next day. And that's the beauty of the flexibility of the program. And then when it comes to the rest days, is giving you the opportunity to do anything else that you enjoy to do. And this is again when I was designing this program, I was saying, okay, let's think of all the barriers that people have when it comes to doing a fitness program and these types of workouts. And a lot of times it was people saying, I want to do something. I want to train for a marathon. I want to Tough Mudder. I love to swim, bike, run, play basketball, whatever these things are. And so many times we have to tell people, okay, yes, you can do those, but if you can't stick with the program in its entirety, then you may not see the optimal results. That's like always the legal answer to it. So I wanted to just get rid of all of that. And that's exactly what the rest days are for. The rest days just simply mean you're resting from this program. You're not lifting. You don't need to go into and especially from the weight perspective, because in 4 days you will get full body weightlifting out of the way. So you don't have to lift weights any of those other days. But trust me, and Kevin can attest to this, I think the rest of the team can attest to this too, is once you do a couple of the workouts, you actually look forward to a rest day. And that's awesome, because if you should, because that means your muscles are saying, oh my God, give me a break. And what the team and everyone else that has been doing this program has discovered is it's giving them more opportunity to go out and play tennis, to do the things that they love again, to spend a little bit more time on their business, spend a little bit more time with their families. Yoga is going to be really important. Stretching is going to be important. That's why we did 2 stretching workouts with this program. But I promise you're going to need more than that. That's why we've got some amazing, all the amazing yoga programs on Beachbody On Demand, or just whatever you want. Like it is, like don't overthink it. It's simple. Rest days just simply mean you're not going to do this program, but you're still living your life and giving your body and your life what it needs.
When I saw this, because I'm a avid 6 days a week kind of a workout guy, and when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, like what the heck am I going to do? But I am and was pleasantly surprised at allowing this freedom, and I don't feel like I'm shorting myself. When I do need those rest days, you bet I take them guilt-free. And when I'm feeling good, last time I went and played basketball, and it was a great opportunity for me to explore. So great answer there. This program has something called a cheat day. What's that all about?
So the same mindset as the rest days. A cheat day, it doesn't have to be. Look, here's the deal. People want we're talking to people, the majority of the population who are not exercising, who are not working out, 80% of the population who are still not sticking with the health and fitness program. They want to be fit. They want to lose weight and be healthier and be happier, but they also want their cake and eat the cake or a glass of wine or the pizza. And there's so many times where we've had to say, look, it's all or nothing on this. And we've beaten it up. We know now, like, it's no mystery of what you need to do if you want a shredded six-pack. And, and we just, there's all the programs are out there in the Fixate and 2B mindset, like from the nutrition standpoint, like we have beaten that part of it up, but we're still not getting people to really commit to a program. Our attrition is still, our retention is ridiculous at this point. It's just not happening. So with LIIFT4 and giving the rest days and also the cheat day is giving a little bit of freedom back and simply saying, look, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. If you want shredded abs, you're not supposed to eat pizza and drink wine and eat a cupcake and all these different things. We know this. But if you're just looking to get fitter, and it will happen with LIIFT4, because what LIIFT4 does is creates consistency in your day-to-day and your weekly and your life, then you'll see amazing results. And the cheat day just simply means, look, you don't have to take it. It doesn't have to be a meal. It doesn't have to be an entire day. It could be on a Wednesday night where you go out to dinner with your friends or your family and you want a glass of wine. It means you can do it guilt-free and not feel like you're failing, because that feeling of failure is why people quit, because then they feel like they're giving too much up. They feel like that they're missing out. FOMO on a glass of wine, right? Like, I'm right there with you too. And again, this program is designed around my own love for scotch and burgers. So I'm right there, and I want to be able to do these things and not feel guilty about it. So the cheat day is simply saying, look, you have an option. You have the freedom to do whatever it is that you feel you need to, because then also you do it and you're like, okay, I feel good. I got that out of my system, or into my system at this point, and now I'm ready to get back to work the next day. And a lot of times we discount the fact that, not saying going full crazy, but, a couple extra calories on a Sunday will actually help you get really into it on Monday, because you've got some extra energy.
All right. Thank you. Free Sundays. Can't wait for those. Okay.
Whatever day.
There you go. I like that. Let's move on to some of the results and the weights. This program does use weights. Yeah. And a lot of our female coaches haven't used weightlifting programs before because they're nervous about getting bulky muscles. Right. Can you address that for us?
The bulky muscle myth. I still, and I did this in a post a couple of days ago, or maybe a week ago now. Again, 15 plus years, I still have no clue where that notion came from of you're going to get bulky, ladies, you're going to get bulky when you lift weights. And look, I know, with other programs and other workouts you've done, you have had weights before, and there's so many different types of weightlifting training out there in terms of rep count and based on your max weight. LIIFT4 is simply going with hypertrophy training, which is muscle building counts, which means that we are always going to do 3 sets of 10. Anytime we're doing a set, that is our rep count, and doing that allows you to start increasing your weights more than you would have in the past. Again, we're going classic weightlifting techniques. So a bicep curl is a bicep curl. We're not doing anything else. If we're working biceps or we're working chest or triceps, whatever it is, that is the focus for that particular exercise. We're not doing anything else except focusing on that one muscle. So with that said, you're going to be working with weights and increasing your weights more than you ever have before in the past. And you shouldn't be scared of that, because here's the deal. This whole notion of getting bulky and getting manly muscles. Well, look, ladies, you have the testosterone pumping through your body of like a 5-year-old boy. You simply don't have the testosterone that's necessary to go into this mindset of bulky or manly muscles. It's just not there. What is going to happen is your muscles, in growing your muscles, you're not going to get huge. You're going to get strong. You're going to see curves in all the places that you want. And you're going to see so many more benefits of it. Muscle burns more calories than fat does. So you're going to be becoming a calorie burning machine, even when you're not working out, because muscles need more calories. So you got that. You are preventing osteoporosis. You're strengthening your bones, which is huge as you get older. Do you want to walk when you're 80 or not walk when you're 80? it's up to you. But now's the time to really focus on this and get past this mindset that you're going to get bulkier, manly. And if anybody thinks if anybody tells you that's what's going to happen, you need to tell them to crack a book, man, because just Google it and you will see all the benefits that it comes to lifting, challenging your body with heavier weights versus, smaller weights or staying away from it. So let's get out of this. Let's get away from it. Let's put it to bed and let's never talk about it again, because it is simply, it's untrue. And look, I get from a societal, physical perspective, sometimes that might be a little bit more where it's not as feminine. And look, that's 100% up to you. But most people I've ever talked to, especially the ladies who right now are in the test group and the ladies that were in the original test groups, like no one said they felt manly. They said they felt strong. They felt sexy, badass, like all the good words came with it. No one said, "Oh my God, I feel like a man." Like it's just, let's get rid of it. Done.
That one is put to bed. Good night on that one. So last question here on weights. What if a lot of people don't have access to a full rack of weights? What options do they have?
So from the weight perspective, again, very, very simple with this, with the dumbbells. So again, it is dumbbells only. LIIFT4 is dumbbells only, no ball, no bench, no other equipment necessary on this. I wanted to stay very, very simple and again, get rid of all the barriers. So now it's very easy. Light, medium, and heavy dumbbells to start. Ladies, if you're just kind of getting into it, then I would say between 5 to up to 20-pound dumbbells. That's the range you want. But get ready to buy more because you're going to go up. And guys, the same thing. Now, if you're not able to use dumbbells, again, we wanted to make this program accessible for everybody. So you would have the resistance band option, and we're talking the resistance bands with the handles on them. And so one in the challenge packs and some of the challenge packs, you are going to get 2 challenge or resistance bands that come with it. We have what's called the bandifier option on Beachbody On Demand. So, other programs, we've had the modifier option where you have the split screen. Now it's the bandifier option because we obviously weightlifting is pretty prevalent in this program. So that's going to be on one side and you'll be able to see, click the bandifier option and you'll see that those exercises where you'd use the band so you know how to use it. Of course, we still have a modifier on set anytime that's necessary too. So a lot of options on this one, but so if you can't have dumbbells, you got resistance bands and you'll be good. And Kevin, I think we had talked about 15 and 20. We're still checking on that. I'm still trying to see what you get. But and here's the cool thing about resistance bands. Yes, you're going to get optimal results through LIIFT4 with dumbbells. But the thing about resistance bands is it is a fun little way to challenge yourself from time to time because the resistance bands add constant tension through every single exercise. So if you want something different and a different feel, try a resistance band because don't discount the fact that it's a piece of rubber because it will humble you. Absolutely.
And let me make one note of this as well, because this is something that I've had to learn myself when doing the workouts. You usually you try to go when you're lifting weights, you want to go like as fast as you can. Joel is so good. He does this like bird thing. He's like, and down. He sets the pace. And so if you're using a band, it's just tension, constant tension on the band. It's not like a hurry and go up and down. It's the same thing with weights. The pace, you're yelling at him like, Joel, hurry up. But the reason he does that is because it keeps your muscle on tension the entire time, and you get some killer results at using the bands or the weights. Cool. Okay, we have time for 2 more questions here coming in. Next question, the coach test group page on Facebook. Can you explain what's that about? What's your involvement in that group?
So I'm super excited about this. This is my first time getting to be involved with the big boys, the Beachbody level Facebook challenge group for this. So I'm really excited about it. But it's gonna be pretty simple. I'm going to be involved with it from day one, and I'm going to be posting every single day in it. So what I'm thinking is we'll post, or I'll post every morning in the group, and then that way everyone can post underneath in their comments, their accountability, their questions, and so it's going to be a very clean and easy feed to look at. So then that way also for us, and then the rest of the Beachbody team as well, from team for the fitness and nutrition department are going to be watching. So we want to make sure that there's going to be a lot of resources there for anybody in this group to ask questions And I know there's going to be questions, and that's what's awesome about it. So I'm excited because this is going to be a central platform for me to go and sit there and just scroll through everybody's questions versus right now, I got to go through my Instagram and my Facebook and, two different places at Facebook and all this stuff. So this is going to be great to have that. So, if you're talking to your challengers and talking to your people, get them into this group. Once we're ready to start adding people, I'll be posting it on Joel Freeman Fitness on Instagram, Facebook. I'll be posting everywhere too. But it's going to be great because it's going to give me, you will have, I promise you, it will be me. If it says Joel Freeman answer your question, it's me. I promise you it's me. And I'm so excited to see everybody because I want to hear how sore everybody is just after day one.
Yeah, and the test group makes sure in our little Facebook group, they make sure to let Joe know how sore they are. From
a lot of cuss words happening. But
yeah, well, they're not coming from me.
I think that trend's going to continue.
And get ready, guys. Okay, last question here, Joel. You've done an awesome job. This is the first time we're introducing this VIP early access. Can you explain why we're doing this and how it can benefit a coach leading up to the October 1st launch?
So yeah, with it something being brand new, it's been some interesting feedback, and again, sometimes things are just taken very, very literal, and you don't have all the information. So when I was first told about the whole VIP access thing, I got actually really excited. Not just, it wasn't about like, hey, this is a chance to make more money. It's not about that. I saw this as an opportunity for coaches, for you as coaches for this to really help your business. And what I mean by that is giving you a leg up, giving you a tool to take something that's already great in terms of Beachbody On Demand and get some more out of it. And so that with this VIP thing, you're giving your clients and your coach, it's like basically saying, hey, look, I have preview tickets to go see Star Wars in the theater before it even comes out anywhere else. And having like that type of hype for a program has never been done before, and having that type of excitement can really help build your groups, build your challenge groups. Having me in the group starting on July 16th will really is another step. So it's just, I see some amazing opportunities here for you as coaches to really use this and not just say, hey, here's a new program, it starts here, and if you don't want to do it, you can wait till October. But it's like versus saying, look, you have the opportunity to do something before anybody else does, but like months before. We're not talking weeks. We're talking months, July 16th to October 1st. Do the math. That's how long you have the opportunity to get people into this and do something before it comes down to all access. So in terms of the VIP early access, I think it's amazing. I think it's going to just bring a whole new level to coaches and their businesses. And I really hope that everybody sees that. It's not about them. It's not about you guys. It's not about the $40 unlock fee. That is so trivial at this point. It is about what this is going to do for your business. Because LIIFT4 is a good program. I feel pretty confident in that. And then giving this amazing business opportunity with an amazing program to really bump you up. I mean, that's how, especially going into the summertime where we know there tends to be a lull in sales and fitness products. And just, this is across the health world of, gym memberships, things like that. So now you're getting a brand new opportunity into the summertime with a program that's actually built that will complement the summer so well because of the 4 days. Like, again, like whatever barrier that you think or you have from a client about working out in the summertime, like this is the answer. Like, I dare you to come up with something that I can't answer with LIIFT4.
Yes. I'm a believer. I'm a total believer. Yeah. And, just to emphasize what Joel said, what an exciting time for us right now. There's so much going on. There's so much good happening with your business. Take advantage of this. Don't look at this as like, oh my gosh, here we go again. No, we're providing you so much great stuff. And LIIFT4 is right there at the top to make sure that not only you, but your customers are ready for a phenomenal summer and to be the best themselves they could ever be. Joel, you're off the hot seat wearing that Hot Wheels shirt.
That's what I thought was going to be perfect today, because the hot seat, Hot Wheels. And Kevin, with what you said on your timeline, thank you for posting the timeline, by the way. That was awesome. I'm going to put that on my story. I took a screenshot. I'm going to put it on my story.
Hey, yeah. It's copyrighted.
So with some of the questions, because I know like this was just announced about the whole before LIIFT4. to what you had even said, no, we haven't filmed those yet. Like I just I just finalized the workouts yesterday. We're gonna film them on the 4th. We're gonna film them live like we did everything else, and they'll be ready to go on the 11th. So bringing the whole team back, and we're can't wait to get back on set. But yeah, on the 4th, when the free preview workout comes out, the FitFomercial workout comes out, that's gonna stay up. I know there's been some questions of how long is that workout gonna stay up. That's gonna stay up at least until October 1st. Hopefully it'll stay up because I think it's a phenomenal tool, again, because it's in front of the BOD paywall. So now you don't even have to be a Beachbody On Demand member to see this workout and see this, a great free preview. So that's going to be awesome. The B4 workouts are going to come out on the 11th. Those are going to stay. And the minute you obviously buy your digital unlock or your challenge pack, you get those workouts. Then in October 1st, we'll see how those work out. But the coolest thing, what I'm excited about the way that I designed these is they're shorter in length. So they're going to be a great intro into the workouts, but it's 4 workouts. And like you said, there's a lot of 4s going on, but it's going to be 4 workouts, full body still in those 4 workouts. And what's going to be cool, the coolest thing about that, what I'm excited now is now when it goes into your library, now you actually have 4 express workouts. So if you literally say 30 to 40 minutes is too much, again, bam, here goes your barrier. Now you have 4, actually 5 if you want to count lift and hit, because that's 18 minutes. Now for sure you have 4 express lift 4 workouts. Like it just keeps getting better at this point. I know, I'm excited, man. I can't wait. I'm dying right now. I want it all out.
And you're going to film I love it. Hey, you know what you should do? I'm totally making this up on the spot. You should let us know you're thinking about us during these 4 films. You should do an ear tug to let us know you're thinking about the coaches on the champion page when you do your before.
I'm going to do it. And we'll go, we're doing that live, or we're going into the studio on Monday, the 4th. So I just watch my social media. I'll definitely do some stories and stuff like that.
Okay, guys. Well, like I said, I'm a believer. I'm super excited about this. Joel, thank you so much for joining us. So next week is our final training on LIIFT4, and we're going to be bringing on Dr. Luigi to talk about the benefits of Shakeology and the performance line with LIIFT4. I've purposefully avoided that question because I know we're going to talk about it next week, and Joel's super excited. He's passionate about that as well. So tune in next week, same time, same place, to go over all things Shakeology, performance line, LIIFT4 with Joel and Dr. Luigi, and oh yeah, me too. Okay, Joel, thanks for joining us today on the training. Have an awesome week.
Thanks, everybody.